Miguel Wants to Fight comes from us at the awesome folks at Hulu on August 16th. So big thank you to Hulu for sending me an early screen to check this one out a little bit early. And what can I honestly say about this movie, which is going to be spoiler free? This was a fantastic time. Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to the channel, whether you're new or returning once again. Really appreciate your support as we talk about Miguel Wants to Fight. Directed by Oz Rodriguez and starring Tyler Dean Flores as Miguel, Christian Vunipola as David, Imani Lewis as Cass, Raúl Castillo and Suraj Partha as Srini. 17-year-old Miguel enlists the help of his three friends to have his first ever fight before he moves to a new city. I would like to say a huge thank you to all my awesome Patreons who help to really support the channel. If you're interested in joining Patreon and if you're interested in buying some merch or checking out my debut book, there is a link down below in the description box you can click where you can find all that good stuff. Over on Patreon, membership starts from only £2 per month. You get access to so much extra content such as early videos, movie reviews, watch parties and so much more. This clocks in at around 84 minutes long, and what I can openly say, guys, is that I definitely have a lot of positives here and a couple of negatives, but for the most part I had a great time with this movie. So let's get into some of them positives right away, and that all starts with our cast. Everyone here gives a very good performance. I felt like the chemistry was kind of just flying off the charts between our four friends. They felt like real friends. They felt like they'd been friends for many years, as this movie depicts, and it's just nice to have that feeling. No one felt out of place. No one felt as if, like, you know, there was like an odd one in this kind of chain link of friends that shouldn't really have been there, or maybe being casted by someone else. I felt like everyone did a great job. We've also got a lot of great supporting cast as well, whether this is in a little very minor role or whether they play a figure part throughout the duration of the movie. So yeah, acting and cast is good. Also, the locations and the set use and the cinematography is also done very nicely, and it just helps you build into this movie and go along with it for the ride. And I think the biggest positive I can give this movie is the homage and respect, and also kind of the integrity that this movie brings with acknowledging movie genres and movies of the past. So for example, they pay a lot of homage to The Matrix, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, anime, for example, and so many more, and a lot of Easter eggs you can probably grab throughout. And I felt like they did that in a very respectful way, and I wasn't just there in the background for kind of like the sake of it. It actually was used for our portrayal of Tyler Dean Flores' character of Miguel, and actually inspiration in his own life. He loves all of these kind of different things I've just mentioned, but he's never actually been into a fight. So all of these different things help him to inspire him to be the person he is, but he doesn't want to be a fighter. Now, of course, that will certainly change, which is kind of the whole point of this movie, but it just, I like the kind of homage and respect that it paid. It was really so well done, and there's elements here where it has like those anime influential styles, which I really enjoyed. The movie also has a killer soundtrack. There was plenty of beats where I was kind of just bopping along or kind of like tapping my toe as it was going on, but also the music didn't feel out of place. It felt as if it was right in place, and it fit the movie so well. There was a lot of times where I got chuckles here. Now, as I mentioned before, this isn't a perfect movie. Although I had a great time with it, there is a couple of negatives that I do have to address. I feel as if, and these are only kind of minor by the way, but I feel as if this movie could have benefited from a couple of extra minutes onto its runtime. Maybe give her like an additional scene for Miguel's mom and dad, with of course the dad played by Raúl Castillo, and he is a great actor, and I would have liked to have seen a little bit more from him, because they try to tell an emotional story underlying about Miguel moving to a new city thanks to the decision by his parents. And I feel as if we could have maybe had an extra scene kind of just to build those characters up that little bit more. And also I feel as if the ending, to an extent, was a little bit underwhelming. Now, don't get me wrong, I didn't hate it. I didn't think it was absolutely terrible to let down the movie, but I would just like that little bit extra more, especially as the movie really pulled me in earlier on and gave me a lot to root for with our character Miguel and just the characters and the friends in general. So yeah, those are my positives and negatives. Have you guys seen Miguel Wants to Fight? Are you even gonna check it out? We'll leave any and all comments down below so we can continue the discussion down there. As for an overall score, I'm gonna give Miguel Wants to Fight a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you so much for tuning into this review. Really appreciate it. If you like what you see, give the video a thumbs up, press the red subscribe button down below so I can see you again on future videos. And until the next time, I'll see you guys. I'll be seeing you later.